Well, at least something went right. So I got my bearing splitter out, and what I did was I drilled those 2 holes in the seal, and I put my bearing splitter over them screws, and I used a big screwdriver to pry on the bearing splitter and pop the seal out. So I'm looking down in there. It doesn't look tapered, but that seal looks a whole lot like that seal. So yeah, it's late tonight. I couldn't leave it alone. I wanted to get that out, so it's out. Morning all. So as you saw in my last night's video, the seal pulling method worked really well, and now that I've got the old seal out, I was able to actually exactly match it to the seals that I ordered, and they are exactly the same size. So I've slid this one on, and I am ready to install it now. So we will wipe this one more time back here. Make sure there's no crud. A little bit of oil just to help it out. And push it up. And now tappy tap tap. Do believe it's in there. Give you a little tip here. When you're masking off the thread portion of like a adjusting rod, fold over the end of the masking tape. That way, after you're done painting this part, it's easier to remove. And then for parts that are fairly clean, I just hit them with a little brake clean and wipe them down, and paint sticks right to them. Okay, I'm not sure I showed this before. This is my spring stretcher. So basically, we just got a turnbuckle here, and turn it the right way. Start getting the spring pulled up. Yeah, it's got a little paint on it from that one. So anyhow, get it up in the air here. And then what I do is I just tighten this turnbuckle to stretch the spring. So because these are pretty heavy springs, I've used a screwdriver to get it tightened up. So what that allows me to do now is get in with the wire brush and get in there, and then after I do that, spray it with some brake clean and take it out and paint it. And the paint actually will go through the spring and coat the inside also. So as I'm inspecting the hardware, I found 2 bolts that I really didn't like, really corroded. So source some new old stock here for them, so we should be good to go there. Yep, still wire brushing and getting this ready for silver paint. Okay, a couple more changes. These pins go through the tiller tines to hold the tines on, and then this pin here holds this pin in. And I didn't like these. They just sit there and dangle around. So I went and found me a couple linch pins, nice and tight, and there's no way that those are going to come off. So yeah, we're going to swap these out with linch pins. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to rotate based on the springs go here, and this is should be like a pivot. But I tell you what, that puppy's froze. I may have to bring out the big guns, some heat. See if I can free that up. That's the only stuck part I've found so far. Well, I'm getting it to budge, but these pipes aren't holding up very well. There, see it moved about a little bit. Let's try it on this side. It's moving about 1/8 of an inch. I need a heavier pipe. All right, we're gonna see if we can make this thing swivel. I tightened the hitch up, moved it out here, and I went and got me a big T-post. So yeah, let's see. All right, there's gonna be a lot of that. Goal is to get it off there. Okay. There's another 1/8 of an inch. Coming. All right. Thank you. Well, folks, I'm done for the day, and I hit another stopping point. I wanted to put another coat or two, so I bought that new can, and I didn't realize it's dark walnut. The cap looked black to me, so I guess I got to make a run to town and pick up another can or two of gloss black. I got all the hardware done and the bad pieces exchanged out, but yeah, I need to put another second coat on this, and yeah, that was a hassle removing from there. So technically, once I get that buttoned up, which won't take long, all I got's the tines, the transmission, and the fender. And then I can start putting this thing back together. All right, thanks for watching.